Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. This 1932 Ford Coupe. What we do here is spend some extra time on our vehicles, video-wise, to talk about any extra nicks or scratches or cracks in the paint, etc. And go over the initial condition of the car as if you were here virtually from home. But the kicker to this car is that I'm probably going to get a little emotional during the filming of this, so forgive me now. And the reason being is because this car is just awesome. I'll say it again, because this car is just awesome. Okay. It's all fiberglass. But quite frankly, who gives a crap? Because it's black. It's been built the right way. It's a monster. It's very pleasant and nice to drive. You're not bouncing all over the darn place. This is quite the car. It is very nice and black. It is in excellent condition. There are a couple small flaws in the fiberglass in the back that have made a cracked area. It's small. Yes, it's cracked. But I'll show it to you in depth so you can understand what you're getting yourself involved in if you'd like to fix that part. But, we're not talking a $100,000 car here. We're not talking it's all steel. We're talking a fiberglass, done right, 1932 hot rod. And this, my friends, is a hot rod. This car is next to the definition of hot rod. It's so cool. Okay, emotions aside, we've done the 10-foot walk around. I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm gonna shut up for a minute. And I'm only gonna point out areas that I feel that you would go, hey, I don't like that scratch. Hey, I don't like that abrasion. Will that come out at my favorite detailer? Well, we'll touch on that as we go around. But in the meantime, check this car out. I'm going to spend a lot of my time trying to make sure that this camera's in focus so you don't miss anything. But once again, it's my job to point out the things that I think you would would be interested in knowing about. Like right there, a very, very small chip. But I just came up on it. It's really hard to see. I mean, it is. But it's there. And that's why I'm here, to pick out these little instances on cars like this. So you can feel comfortable about your purchase and maybe just do it from home. These headlights are steel. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to get close to some joints. I'll stop the camera when I feel it's something that you builders at home that might be wanting to build one of these, and instead just buy it from us, because it's all done. It's all right here. It's black. It's really hot. The shine is real, folks. There are little, if any, swirls in this paint. If you want to find them, you've really got to dig deep in order to see any kind of scratches that are in this paint. Once again, I would be pointing them out to you right now. I simply don't have any to share. The way our showroom is set up, the lights in here are extremely unforgiving. It's a good way for us to evaluate paint jobs. And really understand the condition of the paint. Down here, to be honest, since we're plenty into this, this is just getting in and out of the car. It's somewhat greasy. It'll wipe off. And this crack right here is leftover residue from a detail job. Okay, so nothing special going on there. I should have blamed me. I should have cleaned it better. This is the lower kick panel on the driver's side of the car. Nobody stepped on this area here, okay? There's no big chunks that I'm missing. It's all very nice and smooth paint, all matching, very clean lines. I'm going up the rear fender on the driver's side. Once again, same story. If it will help, there's me. And if you look at the skylight, you are seeing much, much more than you're supposed to. But just so you're aware, I'm really digging in. It's your rear wheel. No curb rash on any of these wheels. Freshly polished aluminum. And perfect for this car. Got some Hoosiers. I left this rear trunk open so I could have easy access to it to show you the rear trunk space, but it closes nice and easy and pops open via remote. Now, as promised, you might be able to start to see it right here, okay? Not sure what happened. Probably a normal fiberglass flaw. But right here we have two little eyebrows. They're that long. It's about 1.5 inches each. If I cut it over to this side, you can see the more in depth that it gets. I don't need to touch it. I don't need to put my finger in it. This is the big bad bruiser of the car, folks. But that's it. That's it. That skylight is making the paint back here a hair flatter than it is. That's much better. That's how black and perfect it is back here, folks. Except for that little piece that you may or may not see. I'm letting you know it's there, so you can discuss that during your purchase. But there's me again, almost mirror. The back window, the back glass, all super nice. Oh, while we're here, and I think I have some pretty good light, let's take a look at the roof. work our way back to the back passenger side fender. Once again, this will be the same condition as the other. It seems that there might be a seam here. There's a little line in the paint right here. Let me see if I can get it so you can see it. There you go, right in the middle of the celebrity car sign. Don't know what that is, but it only took a certain angle for me to see it. And again, there's nothing that jumps out on me in this vehicle that would keep me from wanting to cruise around in this car. You know, a fully cracked panel, some real road rash. There's none of that on this car. Everything I'm showing you is definitely on the minor side. This is your rear driver's side wheel. And we have some good light over here to check out this lower rocker panel. Once again, never stepped on. Nice and smooth. Beautiful paint. Let's look inside. These doors are opened by remote, or you reach in and undo the door handle from the inside when you don't have the remote in hand. Okay, welcome back. We were starting to get ready to look at the interior of this car. Got some better light going on. We're now over on the driver's side of this 32 Ford. Beautiful leather interior in terrific shape. Okay. There are no marks on these seats. There's no rips or tears. And while we're in here at this angle, let's take a look at the headliner. It's pretty hard to see. There's almost like a snake skin up here. And the ceiling, there's your head unit for your stereo system, which I believe you can see a good picture of on our ad. Okay. The pattern is quite similar to the indentation on the door panel, which is what is up on the ceiling. Okay, let's climb in. Get a good look at the gauges in here. All right, it's good focus. Although the video gets kind of cropped up in here, I assure you everything is nice and brilliant black, and all these gauges are very new looking condition. Down here on the floor. Back in focus. hop back out, we're going to take a look at the engine compartment next. I have this loosened up via the pull rod inside the interior, and I have it ready to go so I can easily lift it. But you pull a knob in the interior, it loosens up these levers here and these adjustments, and it pops the hood open for you. Here's your engine. I feel it looks somewhat dirty in the viewfinder. It is not. You know, a hair of dust maybe, but it is very attractive in there with very minimal wear. It does look worse on film. There you go. There's your engine. Now work our way back to the back, to the trunk. Nice and carpeted. Looks to be an Alpine unit back here. Charger all set up to trickle charge. Nice carpeted trunk. All right. Once again, the doors are remote. Take a good angle here. I'm sorry, the driver's side door is remote. That was the trunk that I just hit. And here's your driver's door. There you have it. I'm sure this car has a couple more tricks up its sleeves. Please read the description. We'll get into a little more detail on all that stuff. But thanks for checking out this 1932 hot rod. It's super, super cool. We hope you like it. Give us a call if you have any questions. And we're excited to have this car. You could be a very lucky owner and take over just about every car show. Hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much.